We've got to introduce you and our viewers and listeners now to a young woman who fled Kyiv when Russian forces attacked Ukraine. What she's going to do is she's going to walk 600 miles to raise money for other refugees like her 6 months on from the start of the invasion.
Yes, 22-year-old Sofiia Volovyk will walk from Swindon to Ben Nevis, and she starts at 7:30 this morning. Look, she's got her jacket on, she's got her AirPods ready. You're all ready to go, aren't you, Sofiia? So tell us about your walk. How far are you going, and how are you feeling today? Obviously, on the anniversary, 6 months on from the invasion of Ukraine. It must be an emotional day for you as well.
It's a very emotional day, and this day extremely emotional because we start at Ukrainian Independence Day, and as this day is a very significant day to begin our journey, and we will cover 600 miles in the next 25 days, covering approximately like 25 miles per day to raise 100,000 for Ukrainians who will be left behind and who are now here in the United Kingdom. And you can visit our site, ukraineswindon.com, to track our route, because we have this online map where you can see and which point at what time we are.
So that was team@ukraineswindon.com to track the route there and get involved in all of this. But what about your journey from Swindon, from Ukraine to Swindon, Sofiia? Tell us about that. What happened to you and why you needed to flee the country?
So when the war began, I was in Kyiv, and my mom and my sister was in Kharkiv, because Kharkiv is my native city. And the region of the Kharkiv, the district of the Kharkiv, where my mom and my sister was heavily bombed. It was avia bombs, and we realized that it's completely unsafe to stay for them, because I lost connection with them for 3 days. They haven't got food for these 3 days and electricity. So we decided to move, and we start our way. I started from Kyiv, they started from Kharkiv, and we met at Lviv, and then we crossed 6 countries to finally come to Swindon under this Homes for Ukraine scheme. And I'm grateful for British citizens for welcoming us here and welcoming a lot of other Ukrainian people who are coming. And thank you that you give us opportunity to be in safe city.
But that is great to hear. Are you, Sofiia, are you actually an athlete? Are you used to walking or training or running, or, I mean, will you be up to this?
So my first run and huge walk in the mountains was when I was 7 with my grandfather. He taught me how to walk in the mountains and covering long distances. And also I had a significant experience in distance walking back in Ukraine. I covered 100 kilometers in 22 hours before. That was my personal record, and the last my personal record. So I'm completely ready. By my physical shape and my mental fit is too strong, because I know the reason why I walk, and these reasons Ukrainians who need help. And I would like to also unite local community, British community, and the Ukrainian community across my road. So I'm excited to meet new people, excited to meet Ukrainians along my walk, and to speak with them, to understand their experience, their stories, to collect the stories, to share the stories with people. So that's why we also on our website, ukraineswindon.com, we have a blog where I will share photos and stories, with some videos with people, so you can
you'll keep everybody up to date. Yeah, you can check in on that. Team@ukraineswindon.com, and I hope if you spot Sofiia on the road, out and about, if you happen to be between Swindon and Ben Nevis, good luck. She's setting off in half an hour's time. Good luck to you.
Yeah,
thanks for your time this morning. Bye-bye.
Thank you for welcoming me.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye.
Good. She's doing that all to raise money